the optics of sitting there for however long and not doing anything of excitement is just not that fun. But yes, chat, we are doing an RTG. Oh, we're starting another RTG. Just a normal RTG. No themes. None of that crap. Is it gonna let me play? EA? I'm confused. Okay, now it's making me sign some pissy user agreement. But yeah, chat, breaking news. Google has answers for things. Who could have guessed? What's it about? It's literally just an RTG. Like, there's no theme. I feel like I just said that, too. No themes. No nothing. Just something different. Let me turn the music so it's not gonna. Because I'm actually going to try and do something, right? And here we go, chat. The Team of the Year RTG. We're obviously gonna select the Premier League pack and hopefully get some good players for some of these free Evos. I don't know if it'll give us a pack animation. If it does, it's taking a while. And that's not a good start. A 67 paced player. We will not be there. Anyone good? Doesn't look like it. Why am I not remotely surprised? Yay. Absolutely terrible starter pack, but we got Evil Saka, I guess. And Leone. But yeah, not the greatest to starter pack. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Let's get started. No. How about... That's obviously not what I'm gonna get. I don't care. Again, I'm convinced, Brendan, that if Foot Police told you to go jump off the Westgate... Oh my god, we actually have a pack here. My god, we're safe. I'm convinced if Foot Police told you to jump off the Westgate, you'd do it. Because Foot Police is not God. He is not gospel. Do you realize what Twitter is as a concept these days? Foot Police's job is to be as vague as possible while also having hype. You would not jump off a bridge, I'm so sure. Because all you seem to do is hype up his BS. Foot Police has not provided any value. Ever. He has not provided anything of value. So I'm not sure why. Anyway, that's besides the point. We have a bit of a pack opening, chat. We have a few packs here to get some cards, and we have this 582 from the pre-season crafting upgrade I must have did last year. Anyway, let's start with these packs, as these packs will give us some players. I hate the start of the game, by the way. It's terrible. Terrible stuff. But, yeah, these packs are hopefully... We just need a competent team. Or we need to just do upgrades. That too, but... We're going to be okay. Useless players. We need players with some pace about them. And we're not getting that. Furyk? I really want to use Furyk, though? I have no idea. All I know, chat, is this is essentially just going to be a bit of fun that we'll come back to every so often on the side. And, yay, a bronze that we can put into the upgrades. Got a boy with the raid. Let's go, man. Welcome on in. Marbles. Now I have a gripe to pick. You guys wanted marbles. And when I did marbles, no one showed up. So maybe later. Maybe later. But if I do marbles again and no one shows up, LBB. I mean, FC is the main game. We always have to play a bit of FC. We didn't know. Marbles? Again. We'll play marbles later. I can't start with marbles. Marbles is at the end of the stream. We got Pogba, that's nice. We're not hijacking the stream. Save packs, this is literally a brand new account. There's nothing to save. Yeah, this is quite literally a new account. There is nothing to save that's going to... We're here now. New account, I love this game. FC is in my name. FC is in my name, you know. Let's open this pack. 582, we got a walkout. Yes! It's Lucy Bronze. Not great. It's an 87. And it's a Barcelona player. Who's it gonna be? Who? He's got 6 accounts. I mean, at that point, I might as well just go meet Stokes, you know? He's probably got a very similar number. But Mapillion. Good areas. And some decent players in the pack as well. Can't comment. Because obviously I don't partake in substances. You'd have to ask locals. I'm not big on, you know, vaping and things like that. Don't like what it does to your lungs. Fairy bread is not code for weed. You saw what fairy bread looked like. That is not weed. They serve that at kids' parties. They serve that. You know what? I'll do one race. I look high. I'm just tired. There's a difference. I'll do one marbles race. I'm not changing the title or anything, but I have marbles open. Where's my game capture? I said one race. Literally one race. Again, I did this yesterday and no one showed up. So, again, if you ask me American-related things, I have never been. I cannot give a fair assessment to your answers. I just can't. You need to ask people that, you know, you need to ask people that know what they're talking about. You know the drill, chat. You know the drill. Don't mind Leo, he's 56. Can I do the icon player pick now? No. Am I high? No. No, I'm not. Again, I don't have any substances. Like, this is not the place for substances. I'll be honest. It's just not. I'd rather not, personally. Like, if, again, it's completely optional. If you want to have them, or you know people that have them, good for you, good for them. It's a fruit. I'm sure it is, man. Exclamation mark play chat. One and only race. We might do more later. We might do more later, but I want to get the FC going. Mostly because I mean, Race? You're already in, I think. Yeah, you're already in. You're already in. I will do one race. Let's see. I'm not winning, but no one else is really winning at the moment. Rift? Yeah, I don't think that's a thing. Must be Tuesday, Tote Day. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, again. When I openly deny something, that's not the cue to keep it going. I feel like you know that. Yeah, again, I'm not one for the. Yeah, I don't joke around with things like that because obviously my life has unfortunately been quite affected because of the misuse of substances from people I know. So I take it a bit more seriously than most, and it's policed differently in Australia, you know? Especially the, stuff you guys refer to. So, what's this game? It's called Marbles, where you have a marble, and you race the rest of the viewers in the chat, and you see who wins. And at the moment, Brendan is running away with it. We're only doing one race though, so don't get too disappointed that you've missed out. If the chat is good, maybe later, but I was here yesterday and I did marbles. I thought it would be a good time to do marbles and no one showed. So yeah, I'm only doing this because the chat asked. We had a raid, you know. Gotta show the love. Boost. Let's see. Can't be far away here. I see the end of the track. W? I mean, when this race ends, we're not playing marbles again until later. Brandon wins. Brandon wins. Reese is in second. Myself in third. And Ivan! Oh, what a surprise! Couldn't be more shocked. Ivan in last. Who could have seen that coming? All the more reason to not do any more races, I think. We'll pick up on that later, but for now, that's enough. Still rigged? That's what I mean. It's why you shouldn't have asked. You shouldn't have begged for marbles if you knew it was rigged. But we'll do that later. We will do that later, chat. Not at the moment. At the moment, we have things to do. So who is in the team at the moment? Let's get a full gold team together. That's probably step one. Is get a full. I don't even think I'm gonna make this for YouTube. I thought I was going to. I can't be asked. YouTube is not fun. Let's use bronze. I don't know why I'd want to, but bronze it is. Bronze. We'll go Hoyson. And we'll go Mappy Leon. Let's see. Yeah, maybe later we'll do marbles. At the moment, we have much to do. What an interesting set of players we have, chat. We're gonna use this Luca Bacchio fella. We have do we have anyone good? We have Wimmer with 49 defending. I'll be real, I'm not trying to play a 49 pace of defending midfielder in the midfield. Like, we need a good mix. So, not good. Not great, I'll be real. We're gonna have to just make do. We're gonna have to just make do with things and see what happens. We have at left mid, we have Trossard. Trossard at left mid. Cisse and Beaver Jones. We have Evil Saka and Vitinha. Evil Saka in. How does he get full cam? I'll never know. I mean, I can get a centre mid. Am I excited for Team of the Year? No, I'm not. Because, well, Team of the Year's been the same for years. Is this for a 79 plus pick? Unfortunately not. No. I wouldn't be putting a what, an 89 rated? Yeah, an 89 rated and a 79 pick. That won't be happening, unfortunately. Let's just fill up the bench. Get some golds in. We can always fix it up, but to start with, we need to get ourselves some cards. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do that by doing the upgrades. Because what Evos do we have? I don't think the Evos are that good if they're free. Maybe there might be one good free one, but all the ones that are here, like this New Year's, oh, then we have this one. This one's not bad, you know? Who do we have for this? No one good. We have Patterson, I guess. I mean, wouldn't be the worst. Patterson. I just feel like this is very. We'll have to come back to that. Yeah, I can see we're not gonna do the Fountain of Youth. I'm not gonna do unless we happen to have like Pogba would be cool, but he only gets pace. He doesn't get anything else. So we're not trying to do Evos unless there's something good about them. Net results. Do we even have a keeper that would be good for this? Flappy Hansky, who would be an 82 rated with no speed. I mean, we'll come back to that. We're not gonna do any Evos at the moment. We have no coins, no nothing. Oh, I forget what we have to do here. We have to do these woke intro SBCs before we can do anything. The absolute utter nonsense of these SBCs. The good thing is it's one player. But yeah, we're gonna be okay, I think. So let's put in, I don't know, let's put in Bae Hyun Seo. Yes, I know what this is for. Okay. Oh. Lower, because that's not correct. It's a bit more correct. And Okay, so that's that. Let's continue. We need some good players. We either need good players or we just need players in general. So we get a few silver packs. We are going to want to do the daily upgrades. That's going to help us. 62 cooking lately. I mean, it's only what, 2 games? You also don't need to type in full caps. Incredibly unsettling typing in full caps. There's only one person that's allowed to do it, and that's because he raids the channel so frequently. And that's Ghana Boy. Everyone else, please refrain from using all caps too often. There's just something about all caps. It doesn't do much. But yeah, Wolves have been cooking. Again, I don't have much optimism still. Even though we got Grimsby Town in the cup. So another cup run could be on the cards. I'm not gonna say no to a cup run if we go on a little cup run, but only the big teams beat Grimsby Town more than Real Madrid. I don't know the optics of that, but on a slot, buddy. On a slot, you better pick up the phone, pal. On a slot, the job center is calling, I fear. The job center is calling your name, good sir. My god, it's Big John. Big Johnny Victor. Keep Chavy away from Anfield? I think I think he'd be okay. Can't be worse than Slot. Can't be much worse than Slot has. Doing much better. I mean, Liverpool have been up and down. Certainly underperforming at times. But I do think that Slot is being found out. And I do think that now that Liverpool essentially have one right back for the rest of the year, it's only going to get worse. And before you say, actually, stop it, slide, like, he's not a right back. You know this. Even Frimpong is probably not a right back. Like, he just plays there. Like, you could argue that Liverpool don't have any right backs at all. I don't know, it doesn't bode well when you're going to have a deputy right back and Kirkes. Certainly a choice. But like when you play someone decent. I mean, again, this is probably that time of the year for clubs, for the people in charge. I do think this is a very critical moment. You would hope that you would hope that Liverpool can stave off the. We need 4 goals and that's it. Well, that's reasonable, I guess. That's awfully reasonable. Let's get our golds and just get some crappers. Get, I don't know. We'll get Batinia. We'll get Longstaff. We'll get this Martinez fella, and then we'll get, I don't know, Webster, because he sucks. There we go. There we go. We just make sure. Yeah, it makes sense. I'll fix up those players in a moment, but there we go. Another successful victory. Intro to SBCs is done, and we get a 2-player pack for that. But that's not what we're really here for. Let's be honest. I think anyone knows that. Everyone knows that. We're not here for that specifically. We're here for what comes next. What is this? A centre back? Oh no. 84. I mean, that'll be good for something, right? That'll be good for SBCs of some description. What I don't know, but we'll find out. Centre mid? Is that an 83? We love the 83s. If it's 83s, we love the 83s. And Agbadoo, he's actually usable. Let's go. Agbadoo, usable. Open our preview. Not that it's going to make much difference, because we're not going to be able to buy it. We're not going to make a profit anyway. But let's now get into the daily upgrades. So what do we want to be doing? Upgrades. What are we doing? This, possibly. This at some point. Not that, because that's a scam. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe, probably not the League SBCs, but all of these we will need. The 79 player pick maybe at the end. Team of the week if the fodder comes along, but yeah, the crafting upgrade is going to be our main source of things. Let's get into it. Again, I appreciate those of you that are here. I know. Again, it's FC. It's the middle of fucking January. In a month, chat, don't forget, I'm not even going to be here. In a month. Not figuratively. Not literally, of course. I'm not retiring or anything. I'm just going to the wrestling in Australia. And that will not be anywhere near my house. So that will be a fun experience when that time comes. But obviously, that is nowhere near from happening. So that'll be good. That will be good. What show am I going to? I'm going to the AEW show in Sydney. It's called the AEW Grand Slam. It will be airing on TV on Saturday night in the US, which will be like Sunday morning in Australia. So it'll be taped because I'm supposed to be there on the Saturday in Australia in Sydney. So I imagine it'll be taped and they'll polish it up and make sure everything's all good, and then they'll air it on Saturday night in the US and whatever time zone everywhere else. It'll be good. I've not been to an AEW show. Not been to an AEW show. So decent team like Nottingham Forest. You mean the same Nottingham Forest that couldn't beat a team owned by fucking Deadpool? Really? That's your like ABFC is all elite. You're not wrong. But yeah, Nottingham Forest couldn't even beat fucking Deadpool, and your calling them a decent team. I am very sure. 3-0 at Anfield. I mean, I think if you asked Liverpool to play Nottingham Forest now, they'd win. Personal opinion. Ron is suspended. Brendan, you know that suspension's either going to be like a week long or it's going to get reversed. Like, you know these things. I don't give a fuck. That show's full of geeks. That geek AJ Styles let go of the hold when Gunther gave him a little slap on the thigh. I am not suspended, no. I'm most certainly not suspended. But yeah. And then Adam Pearce physically provoked a wrestler on his roster. And then he's like, actually, you're suspended. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. I am so sure. And then that geek, whichever of the Americanos, who signed his fucking life away, essentially. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are possibly the biggest geeks from the UK. Like, the UK's got some bums in it, but those guys must be the worst. They are absolutely there for life. And even when they're not wrestling, they're going to be doing fucking producing matches. They just do not care about, you know, anything. Like, they will happily do the first thing that they get told. Also, why the fuck, by the way? Respectfully, why the fuck are Alpha Academy getting a tag title match? Do you know the last time Alpha Academy were even in a fucking match together as a team? Because I know, I saw this today, and it's fucking stupid. Does anyone want to guess the last time Alpha Academy were in a match? No. They got pops. They haven't been in a match for over a year. And yet they're getting a fucking tag team title match at some point. I don't know when, because, well, in case you live under a rock, Jimmy Uso's wife is pretty far along her pregnancy, so he probably doesn't want deserved for their hard work. Yeah. If only you knew how bad Tozawa and Otis actually were. They fucking suck! Ooh, they are fucking bad. Like, they should just be comedy characters that we never see. We only briefly, you know, hear about them every so often, but the little guy is good. Tozawa is not good. And if he was good, he's been a comedy character for far too long, so all the good wrestling has been taken out of him. If he was good, he isn't anymore. Because, yeah, I have seen enough of Tozawa's matches in WWE anyway to know that he is Not good. Like, I would almost rather the Usos challenge the fucking Grandes. Because those guys, at least no one gives a fuck about. They're not even the main attraction. Fucking whatever their names are, Ryo and fucking Bravo and fucking Vente and, Starbucks. I'm gonna call them Vente and fucking Starbucks. That's what I'm gonna call them now. Vente and Latte. There we go. I'm not calling them Ryo and Bravo anymore. I'm calling them Vente and Latte. That's basically what they are. You're coming to Australia to find someone like Rhea Ripley. I mean, good luck. Because, yeah, I don't think that's a good reason to go to a place. Please call them by their names, that's disrespectful. Well, then don't put them in a faction with a guy who sounds like a Starbucks order! He sounds like a fucking Starbucks order! One El Grande Americano for Chad! One El Grande Americano for Chad? Is there a Chad here? Like, that's what that fucking sounds like. Finn is getting a time shot. Again, who the hell cares? Who on earth cares about Finn Balor? That fucking geek. Again, he has not been good since he stopped teaming with Damian Priest. He has been fucking dog shit. The Judgment Day declined the moment he should be a babyface. Well, he's not going to be a babyface. He's just not. Because they're going to continue having the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is one of those things that's never going to end. And when you think it's going to end, they go, no, it's not going to end. We're just going to kick new guys out and put new guys in. But yeah. They will never... They're going to give the fucking guy that people have been cheering for the opportunity to be a babyface when he is cleared. But again, it doesn't matter because Triple H couldn't book his way out of a fucking paper bag. Let's see. How many more are these? 2 more. Then we can open the packs. And we can do the daily upgrades. That's gonna be fun. The daily golds. Then we can start to do, chat. We can start to do the great... Yeah. I've never seen anyone be interested in Finn Balor. At least since 2016. They need to bring back bikini matches. Unfortunately, we're in 2026. You're better off going and actually watching the old stuff because it won't happen again. Unfortunately, the women actually get treated like proper people now. Not, eye candy. So your closest opportunity to see that is to go back and watch it. That's all I can say. It won't happen any other way, unfortunately. Because, unfortunately, utter woke nonsense. Well, again, this is a different time. The women want to be treated better. And who can blame them, honestly? Who can blame them? Not like you can say too much. Like, the women are getting paid much more. They're probably not wanting to get paid to do silly things. Like, if they wanted to get paid to do that, they wouldn't have to be in the WWE. Like, there are plenty of women that stop wrestling and then they do, spicy content. So, it is not something that necessarily has to be done, but they get paid a lot better than they did. I'm not necessarily sure they're going to be wanting to. Yeah, I'm sure there's enough. If you search hard enough, like usually if I want to watch a certain match, for example, if you look hard enough, there's plenty of sites that have like archives of things. Seeing as though, WWE makes everything so accessible. WWE makes everything so accessible to watch. You say that with complete sarcasm, by the way. Oh no. Chandler, my god, I remember when he was good. Sorry. I said Okada versus Tanahashi is my favorite match. Which again is gonna show my bias. Oh, it's not really bias because it's a good match. It's a good match of all time. Yes. I don't watch that much. I don't watch that many matches, so it's not like I can say, "Oh, this match from I don't know 1997 is better." Like I think it's just my opinion anyway. Yes, if you actually watch it, it is very good. Again, I haven't watched it. I did say I tried to comment on matches that I've seen, so that's why I didn't specifically say, any of the Undertaker matches from like I would say anywhere from WrestleMania 25 to WrestleMania 29. Those are the good ones. The best ones. That 5 match stretch. Anything after that is not that good. Anything after that, unfortunately, he loses the streak and then He wrestles some absolute stinkers. So, I can't comment. And that's my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion, but that's mine. That is mine specifically. I did watch, to be fair, the 29 match against CM Punk yesterday, because we have a... I'm in a Discord where we have like a... You pay a fee. So you sign up for a Patreon, and that Patreon, one of the tiers allows you to recommend a match. Ric Flair, again, I can't speak on things I haven't watched. I just can't, because I was not alive in the 80s, and I'll be honest, I'm sure none of us were. I'm sure none of us were alive in the 80s. But, you know, nothing wrong with watching things back. I just don't watch a lot of wrestling. I watch it when others are watching it. It's not something I like to do by myself. I'm the kind of person that does not like to do things by myself. But, you know, everyone's got different opinions. That's the great thing about there being such variety to choose from, is that I don't think I mean, you probably will find someone that likes the same match, but I don't think you'll find too many people. Like, everyone will have their own opinion and their own choice. And that's okay. Unless your match is from, like, unless your favorite match ever is from 2020's WWE, in which case, no, 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 that's not acceptable, I'm afraid. 2020's WWE, possibly even, you know, late teens WWE is not that good. So, if I see anyone say that their favorite match is like, I don't know, Roman Reigns versus somebody, I don't know, I just don't think Roman Reigns matches were ever that good. And then they somehow got worse. But again, that's just how it goes, I guess. That is just how it falls sometimes. Is that you let's go get our bronzes. Cena versus AJ Styles. I did see that match. I do think that match is good. I don't think it's the best match of all time, but it is a good match. I will say that, because it was on at like, was the best out of all his retirement. I mean, based on what I saw, I probably agree, because I didn't see the SummerSlam match. But for a sentimental like thing, it probably is. For sentiment and for like what it was, it probably is the best. Not saying much. I know that, but I know, but yeah, that's why. Do I think this is true? What the hell is this? Cultaholic! Oh, brother! Bro's posting cultaholic links in my glorious fucking chat. Oh, what? Yeah, I ain't doing... Whoa, why has it done that? Cultaholic links in my fucking glorious Twitch chat. Oh no. Is not happening yet. I wouldn't believe Dave. Cultaholic, yeah, I'm so sure, man. Cultaholic fucking sucks now. I'll be real. The whole WrestleMania changed on Wednesday last week. They may be doing a three-way. Is that Dave Meltzer? It's not just Dave Meltzer, but it is his, it is his brand. It is his... Like, people see Wrestling Observer newsletter and they associate it with Dave Meltzer, so... You could say that, yes. Cultaholic is not Dave Meltzer. I'll make that clear. Cultaholic is fucking full of shitters. My sources are far more reliable, Brendan, I'll have you know. And tomorrow, actually, Brendan, there's gonna be a whole breakdown from this man that I keep referring to on their podcast that they do weekly. So I think tomorrow I will know more than Dave Meltzer does on what Roman Reigns will be doing come WrestleMania time. I think I know what Roman Reigns will be doing, or I will know what's happening. Well, usually the self-made individuals, they have a podcast called Self-Made Sessions. And every week there is usually news related to things that are going on. Leave his ass at home. Unfortunately, he's just not going to do that. Like, he gets paid too much money and he's too important. Like, he's too important to leave out. And he's too expensive to leave out, too. The other thing. I'm sure if he wasn't being paid so handsomely, maybe he would continue. I mean, there's not much to continue on. Like I said, they literally just have the podcast and they put in information about things that happen. Like, when I said that one of the world champions is losing their belts, it came from that podcast. All of, the info that comes out about, guys that might be signing for WWE or, AEW Creative, that all comes from that podcast. So, yeah, that's just how it happens. Again, everyone's entitled to use their own sources, but my sources have never been wrong. That's the funny thing, is my sources have not been wrong. My sources have not actually been wrong. If only you bet your fucking paycheck on Drew McIntyre to win, Brendan, you'd have 4 times your paycheck. I don't know if the odds ended up dropping, but I can't lie, chat. Do I use these odds? Do I use these things to directly influence any potential gambling? Possibly. I can't lie. But if you know what's going to happen and the odds are good, why would you not? Why would you not get on it? Someone pointed out that Braun is coming back at the Rumble. Again, in a kayfabe sense, that suspension is not going to stand. Because Adam Pearce put hands on first. It's like any situation. It doesn't make it right, But if you physically provoke someone, you are in line to receive whatever the consequence is going to be. So, yeah, like that's all I can really say on that. Is that, yeah, if Adam Pearce, well, he did. It's in the footage. Why he's having time off? I mean, maybe he's just going. I don't know, and it doesn't matter, really. Be real. Like, it's not our business to know. Like, if the wrestlers wanted us to know, I'm sure we would know, but we don't have to know every single time a wrestler has time off and why. I mean, maybe it's just for something different. But yeah, I don't know. I do think it's a pretty weird thing to do. I mean, I really don't care who wins the Royal Rumble. It'd be funny though if Roman Reigns just slaps his dick on the table and says, "I'm winning the Rumble, boy." Yeah, you had your run. Now it's my turn. I'm winning me another Rumble. It'd be the equivalent of Stone Cold Steve Austin winning the Royal Rumble in 2001, and then The Rock having a title match against Kurt Angle the next month. And it'd be like, well, you just know who's gonna win it. Unfortunately, you just know. I can't do it this way. I've got to do it the normal way. Then we have to open these and try and get something good. Such a peak era. Again, there's a whole YouTube chronicle of it actually. It's called Reliving the War. I don't watch it too often. I might have to sometime when it's over because it's almost at the end. Like the guy is up to he's just done No Way Out 2001. So there's only WrestleMania to go and the bits of WCW that are left. Like WCW doesn't even make it to WrestleMania season. They get bought out, obviously. So yeah, they don't even make it. But yeah, he's chronicled the entire Monday Night Wars for the last what, nearly 5 years essentially, however long it was. So yeah, it was pretty peak. It's always good to go back and like see the kind of stuff that was going on, even if it was a bit silly. Even if it was a bit silly sometimes. 5 of these. Give us something good. Rategi. Not complaining. We need all the cards we can get, so not gonna say no to like overpowered silver cards. Because we're gonna find some Evos, chat. We're gonna start some Evos. We're gonna start an Evo or two in the Golden Goal Cup. Raheem, he'll be good for an Evo at some point, but I also don't know. Like, there's a lot of players that are good, but also too many leagues. That's the problem. Is there's too many leagues, and there's not enough to go around. We need like a standout choice for an Evo. Raheem, we got a dupe Raheem, which is nice. I have to put him into something. We might do the craftings. Because the craftings will get us more. If we can get through the crafting. If we can get through the crafting brand weight, that'll be a good setup back to Evo, possibly. Oh, wow. What a man. I might just Evo, like, I think that's what this theme should be. It should be like, if I get retro players, I can make them into good cards again. Like, we have to find a card, though, of theirs that was good. Like, for example, no one in this pack really stands out, but you get the idea of, like, yeah, you get the idea of, like, retro cards. But there's no real theme to it. It's more just, what the fuck do I feel like? But anyway, let us put together a team and see what players we have available. So let's get our best players and put them on the bench. So we've got a lot of just, oh, we've got a few Saudi lads. The Saudi players might need to be used. We'll have a look. Go to the Saudi League, the Saudi Pro League. What Saudi players do we have? Literally 2 Saudi players. Okay then. Well, 3 technically, but are we really going to use them? Probably not. Oh, what an interesting team. Let me clear the bench. Might be a good start. Clear the bench. You might be like, why? Because I want to basically start from scratch. I don't want to start from scratch, but I want to see what we're working with. Because I want to pick a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers. Who do we have? We have Soria, who can't run. The more you know. Soria, who has long ball. Could be a good one, but how tall are you? 6'4", 6'3", 6'1", 6'2", 5, 6'5". Let me have a look at John. Big Johnny Victor. Let's have a look at you in the Evo. What Evos are you eligible for, good sir? You're eligible. You've got no speed is the problem. So you'd be a 78 rated with 84 agility, 84 diving, sorry, 74 handling, 78. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. I'll be honest. Not exactly a fan. So it's between Lappy Hansky, who is how tall? 6'3", and like David Soria. Because the rest of you, what play styles do you? Oh, you have. Is that cross claimer? I mean, Mr. Valet at 6'3". What do I evo? Do I evo you? What do you have for play styles? You have far reach and footwork. Oh, you sir have my attention. You sir have my attention. Not that. You sir have my attention. Oh, well, hello there. So you would have, ideally we need, we really need, I mean, those are the 3 main ones. Those are the 3 main ones. Yes, we need to win a game, which is going to be a problem in itself. Once we get Chem, it's not going to be that difficult. Let me see, what does Soria end up with? Is that John, whatever your name is tempting. But I want to look at what Soria ends up as. You'd be an 86, which makes you technically eligible for more. What would you be? Would be footwork, far reach, deflector. So you wouldn't even get. So what do you actually get? So you get. What do you actually get? So you get footwork. Well, you already had footwork. But far reach, deflector. I'll tell you why I'm not going to pick him. I'm going to pick Big John. Big John. Because there's just something about him. Actually. Big John's going to be eligible for an Evo at some point. So. No! Ugh. Gross. Yeah, Tots to Glory. This is not Tots to Glory. This is Team of the Year to Glory. Except I can't really call it that. John is in. Big John is in. Now. Decisions, decisions, decisions. The better question is, where can all of you play? Because, for example, someone that can play other positions is going to be much more favored than someone who can play. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after, I'll be honest. I'm after guys who can play other positions as well. Like, I'm not wanting to worry. That is why I think we're going to pick this Hinchelwood fella for this New Year's Overdrive. Because he should be eligible. He is. And again, you might be like, why? Why would you pick him? Because he's going to be a CDM. He's going to be much better as a centre-back than as anything else. Actually, I want to see something. What about that new passing Evo? Passing by. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does boost the rating, but it's not going to do much, is it? Tiki taka base. Good passing. Ooh. Might be the play, you know. Might be the play on Mr. Hinchelwood. We'll come back to that, but Hinchelwood is gonna be our right back. At least for. Actually, no, you're not gonna be our right back. Bronze is gonna be our. What the hell keeps happening here? So Bronze is gonna be our right back. For now. Until I inevitably do an SBC. Why is everything broken? Okay, our centre backs are going to be. I kind of hate this view, so I'm going to get rid of it. I don't even know how much we're going to do today, honestly. We are going to do that squad battles game, not squad battles, moments. So we're going to do Agbadoo and Branthwaite. That's gonna be what we do for that. That's gonna be our choice. Are we going Prem heavy? Yes. Is there a reason for that? Sort of. Sort of. But not really. Luca Bacchio, you can stay. We're probably going to change the formation, if I'm being real. Centre mids are just not very good. So unless I can... Actually, hold on. I can make one. Where is he? Oh my god, we have Chem. How the hell has that happened then? My lord. There's our attacking center mid. That's my new purpose in life, chat. To turn those two individuals, the two Koreans, into absolute demons. That is my mission in life. Oh, we can't play center mid. We're gonna have to play like a fourth. Let's change the formation. Four, not the 4-5-1. We're not playing the 4-5-1 because Hinchelwood can't play the 4-5-1. We will play the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. There we go. There we go. Hinchelwood, you're in. Jack Hinchelwood, you are our newest addition. Your logic. And we need some strikers. Who are our strikers going to be? Who are our strikers about to be? We're not blessed for options. Do we have anyone that can actually put the ball in the back of the net? I also know you have to play fucking silly amount of things to get the transfer market, so I don't think I'm trying to do that, if that makes sense. Who are you? Esposito, Hassan, Edvardson, Turgot. Let's go after Bawanga. Let's go Rategi. So we have someone to boot the ball to. Not going to be a very good team. We're going to have to change quite a few roles around if we're going to stand any sort of chance. Let's put all these players on the bench that aren't fodder. Because the moment we get enough for an 85 to 87, we are doing it. That will be happening. You best believe it. Let's get working on our Evos. First of all, let's make a tactic. Unless there is a tactic for this formation, because I'm not trying to really do the same as usual. Like I go FC 26 tactics. So let's see. Tactics time. A 4-3-3 that defends. Yeah, I don't need that. I know what I want. I'm not trying to. I know what I'm trying to play. Maybe not that. That's a bit too. That's a bit too much. Is that what I? No, that's the narrow formation. The best tactics. I'm so sure. Let's have a look. Anything good here? Go here. We peaked really well. And then nothing's really come of it. I'm trying to play with one striker. There lies the problem, is I'm not trying to play... Hmm. Here we go. This is going to be hopefully good. Yeah. Shock horror. I'm not trying to watch an entire thing on box to box. I can't be right. Mostly because there's no such thing as a box to box winger. Huh? I'm not even. Huh? Okay. It's better. Let's just make a tactic ourselves. Fuck this. Don't be. You're not helping yourself. Like, again, is there not a part of you that feels ashamed to call a grown man something like that? Because trust me, you should feel somewhat ashamed. Welcome, Noma. Welcome, I guess. You've never. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't be referring to other people as names that maybe they don't want to be called. Like, is there... I'm not sure you necessarily understand that not everyone is gonna want, you know. Uh, will that do? Again, you can just say hello. You don't have to be weird about it. Otherwise, I'll be calling you banned from the chat. And trust me, I don't think you want that. Let's play with this. Let us play with this. Short passing. Yeah, if you do not... If you do not wish to take other people's thoughts into consideration, it probably won't end well. Oh, I can't try. Here we go. That's gonna be our team. I don't know why this team is gonna work, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. Evo time, chat, before we do anything. Before we do anything, it's Evo time. New Year's Overdrive. Oh, we're not putting that on you yet. No, no, no. But we are doing an Evo. Yeah, again, man. If I wanted an opinion, I'd ask for one. This is just something different. So it's not exactly. Yeah, it's not exactly. You know. I don't really care. I've never cared about results to begin with, but when this account's been active for as little as it has, I could care less. Oh, hold on. What about this one? Helping hand. Defending. And it gives the rolls. Oh. Oh my god, Tinky with the sub. Hopefully work has been treating you well, Tinky, now that you're back. I know you won't be here long, but thank you for your 56 months of sub. Chat, that's nearly what? 5 years worth of sub. That's 4 months off the 5. Won't be at work, going home. Or hopefully, hopefully everything is going okay. Nothing too serious in that case. But it is what it is. It's always good to see you. That's interesting. It's someone with a bit more pace, I think. I'd leave that alone. Pace as well. What do I even have for this? Personal matter? It is what it is. It just happens. I mean, I'm alright. Still playing this game. Team of the year. Beginning of the end, but it is what it is. Who the hell are you? End of the beginning. I mean, it's that time of the year. Everybody knows that the game is going to be dead very soon indeed. To be fair, chat, if I gave this to Pogba, would be useful, but he'd be useless at a lot of things. Might do it, you know. It's because. Do that later. 9 days to do that. See you later. Safe travels, Tinky. Safe travels. Let's get this Evo started on Hinchelwood, chat. Hinchelwood is getting into the Evo. Opening any packs? I deserve to open 18k points, and you deserve to be the one to pay for it. Unless you're paying, brother, I ain't opening packs. You're poor? Well, then you can't exactly, you know. My advice is probably then to not go around and ask for packs when you're not willing to contribute. Because I'll be honest, I'm not exactly looking. So Hinshelwood chat. Hinshelwood is gonna be goaded by the time I'm done with him. Those are the Evos we're gonna start with. First thing we're gonna do though, actually, before we do anything, because it will give us a player. Go to moments. Actually, no, I don't want to do moments. Gotta get Hullet. I don't want to be that boring, at least initially. That almost feels too easy. Want it to be a bit of a challenge. It's gotta be a bit of a challenge. I get it. It'll happen naturally. Hullet to glory. Brother, if I cared about Hullet that much, I have a fucking 78 rated Evo Hullet on my other account. I'm not, like, I don't need to worry about Hullet. If I get it, it'll be because I do it naturally. I'm not gonna do it just because I can. Like, it's not that fun when you can just do that sort of stuff. Like if you wanna, oh, it's gonna be sub woke camera, isn't it? What the hell? If I score first, oh brother, what is this? Oh my god, I've cleared the ball away, but it's offside. Yeah, let's go. Settings, game settings, precision shooting, single player telly, hammer shot zoom off. Actually, I think I like 10.0 zoom. Maybe the co-op. I don't even know, honestly. Oh, well, brother. Yeah, congrats, man. It's a good thing this is a golden goal cup. I need to go and change my settings after this. Because whatever the hell that was is not what I want. Whatever the hell that was. Bro says Ronaldo. Ronaldo. What about Ronaldo? But there we go. We get a pack already. Brilliant. That is also why we're doing this, because I need packs. The more packs, the better. So let me... I don't know if I can do it here. Maybe I can. Settings. Game settings. Go through all my settings really quick. If there's anything. Assisted. No, I want maybe semi-assisted. Semi-assisted as well. I know what I want. Advanced defending, professional fouls, auto switching, yada yada yada. That's fine. Player relative, that's fine. Save assistance, fine. Analog sprint off. Trigger effect off. Camera. Turn off the competitive. That's gonna be so much nicer. That's gonna be. Oh, I like co-op actually. Where's the co-op? Co-op camera. That's what I like. Co-op camera. No power shot zoom. Maybe 20, huh? No zoom. Like 15. I don't know. Once I know what I like and what I don't like, I can always fix it. Actually, I need to change one more setting because I know it's gonna be in here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the game day? The hold to skip crap. Where is it? I know it's here. I know it's here. Match. Not here. Not here. Where is it? Because I do not want to have to do that every time. Hmm. Graphics mode isn't that. Simplified skill moves off. Shadows off. Shadows off. Main menu video off. Visual. Like, and I get to hold to skip off. That's what I really want. Hold to skip off. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. There we go. Let's open this 82 pack. See what we get. 282. Give us a juicer. Oh, it's a centre back. It is a French centre back. That'll be Benjamin Pavard 84, you know. Ooh. Ooh wee. Pavard and De Cherby. Not the worst. Let's continue. Good for the old man Evo. Again, I'm going to say this once because I'm nice. I don't just do things because people tell me that they're good. Like, I have to be the one to say that it's good. Not someone else. Like, that's just too easy to be like, oh, but this person's good. Maybe so. Maybe so. But I'm trying to have a bit of fun. Was a suggestion if I wanted to, and I don't want to. Like, Ultimate Gauntlet 9, I'm so fucking sure, man. Ultimate Gauntlet 9, I am so sure. Ultimate Gauntlet 9, I am so fucking sure. I wish I was on here yesterday. I would have had the loans. I would have been scumming with the loans on the Golden Goal Cup. But no, I'm a day late. I don't know. I love. And yeah, we're not mates. Should probably point that out. In case it wasn't obvious. Rat to Glory. Yeah, this is more my speed. This is more what I'm into. Will this work? My God, go! Ah, imagine. Again, if I lose, I'm not remotely surprised. Let's be real. A goal. Yeah, shocker. Shocker! Conceding goals for fun. It's almost as though you know what's gonna happen when you do these things. There we go. We are not listening to Ric Flair's theme, I'm so sure. Let's Evo completed. Evo did I even complete? Completed the Hinchelwood first stage. I get some passing into him. On to the next one. On to the next one. This box crasher probably isn't it. I have to put him on, I don't know. A little bit of DLP roaming is probably the way. Classic 10. Versatile. Let's just have target forward, advanced forward. Lack of attacking options, I'm so sure. Lacking wide options. It's not lacking wide options at all. Let's go wide mid on build up. Lack of defensive options. I do literally have. Like, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. Like, I do think that it's good for what it is, so we'll continue. We will continue with what we've got. What are these? What is this? Salah robbed apparently says Tony Day. I'm so fucking sure, pal. I'm so fucking sure that Salah's been robbed. Lots of players get robbed. Honestly, Rice gets it for 2 free. See, look at this! How fucking special must you feel, pal? My God! What a fucking nonce! This guy's 100% not allowed within, like, a school zone. But yeah, I don't actually care, because if you actually care for Team of the Year voting when EA pick the vote anyway, like, your vote does not matter. It's an engagement metric from EA, where they get to go, look at us, guys! We got so many players voting in our Team of the Year! It'd be a shame if their vote actually mattered! Because it doesn't fucking matter. Your votes don't matter. I hate to be that guy, but your votes don't mean shit. Decent American accent. I know it's not perfect. I don't pride myself on my accents. I pride myself on mocking EA. Did I change my camera angle? No. This is just a new account. So, it's just whatever I think is good. Unless you mean my physical camera, in which case, no. It's just probably the positioning of it. Very vague question, unfortunately. So, I can't confirm or deny. My god, Agbadu! Thought I liked telebroadcast. Again, this is a separate account, man. Honestly, I don't know what I like, what I don't like. As long as I can see a lot of the pitch, that is the idea. Great. Congrats to you, man. It took you almost half an hour to score past me with that team. This is going to be the quickest Golden Goal Cup run ever. It's a good thing this isn't actually supposed to be very much. I'm just doing this to farm Evos, honestly. We completed an Evo challenge. Hooray! We completed the first stage of whatever your name is. Jo Hyun Wook. How was champs? It was fine, man. It's champs. I don't know why it matters so much to people. It's for champs. If you play, you know what it's like. And if you don't play, keep it that way. Where's Tinky? Off to? I mean, he's going back to where he's from. How many wins did I finish on? Exclamation mark record, man. You got 8? Again, this is not like a competition, at least in my mind. You know that trick. Well, you also know that records don't matter, then. Where was he born? He's from Myanmar. So he's going home. I don't know. Again, it's not my place to ask. He's just said that's what he's doing. So, you know, I can't say much more. Mino. No. It's called Myanmar. Bro said fucking Mano. What? Again, that's just not right. That's just completely incorrect. And if you actually understood, you would know. But an Evo challenge. We've now completed. We have now completed. Thanks, man. Again, if I wanted your input, I would have asked. I feel like the fact you don't understand that is just further solidifying, you know, what I already know. Yeah, I don't do things just because you want me to. That isn't how it works, unfortunately. I do things because I want to, not because I want someone else to. But look at this Hinchelwood chat. What a man. 4-star, 4-star. Gotta be a decent little card for CDM, you know. Don't have to, it's just a suggestion. Well, then why did you conveniently decide to mention it after the fact and go, actually, you should have done this? Like, I don't know. Just seems very poorly timed, if you ask me. Like, Was it necessary? Survey says... Survey says... No bueno. Let's... I need to find a fucking different tactic. These tactics are not working. At least find me a 4-3-3 with like a CDM. That would be step one. You told me, and I am about to tell you that you're timed out for 10 minutes, because you really don't understand that I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Like, I told you! Listen to me! My opinion matters! Yeah, I'm so sure, man. So sure your opinion matters. I am so sure. Do something productive. Do something productive. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking boring. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that, because that's Box Crasher. Leaning towards that. I'll try this, actually. Could be fun. Could be fun. Let's try this. Tactics. I don't know, man. Brendan! Brendan! What are you not supposed to do on the website? Come on now! You know you're not supposed to call out people in the viewer list. Like, you didn't say anything. But you did. Literally look at one of your messages. You didn't... But you still... Do you not understand that even mentioning is, like, something you just shouldn't do? Like, you just... We love the lurkers. Could be from the raid earlier. I don't know, but... Again, lurkers are entitled to do just that. Lurk. Not, you know, be asked why they're in the stream. It's just one of those things. Like, if you're lurking in a stream and I'm in there, would you appreciate it if I said, why is Brendan in the viewers list? I don't think so. I'll be honest. I don't think so. It's just a courtesy thing. You don't call out the lurkers in any way. Because you want to watch them. Well, that's not the point. You're not supposed to answer the question. You're supposed to understand that you shouldn't necessarily feel the need to call out people that are just trying to watch or that are sleeping or whatever. Like, it wasn't an actual question. It was not an actual question. I don't care for chemistry is irrelevant at the moment until we get a good team. Chemistry is irrelevant. Acknowledging the lurkers. Yeah, again, it's just not necessary. Really isn't. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's see if we can win, chat. Let's see if we can win this game. Then we're going to have to play at least for 15 points in Rivals. It's going to be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? It's going to be a nightmare type scenario. We need some fodder. We need cards. We're probably gonna blow up the team after this and get ourselves some, you know. Here we go. CB United against Tots to Glory. That's how long ago this was. Oh, look at you, man. Yeah, look at you and your team. Yeah, I'm so sure, man. You have such a better. Oh, look at you, Pina Evo and all. Yeah, I'm so sure, man. So sure. Come on. What are we watching? Like, what is there to watch? You have the entire team. Oh no. Pina's rare? If Pina's rare, then I don't know. I'm the number one streamer on the website. Offside? Yes. I am. Maybe I'm the number one streamer on another website, but ain't this one. Again, Pina is just so weird. Oh my god, that could have been it! How did I not score that? Oh, I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed of myself for not scoring that goal. You're subbed on YouTube. Do I read YouTube chat? I mean, if you typed in there and your message wasn't answered, that may answer your question. Like, oh my god, we've actually won a game with this team. I mean, when the YouTube live stream has a giant logo of my Twitch and it has the name of my Twitch, I don't know. It's almost like everything I do is to subvent, you know? It's almost like everything I do is purely for it's missing the underscore. Yeah, man. Listen. I don't really care. You wonder what kind of stuff we're getting. Well, I don't even know. Honestly. You hope 83 tens, yeah. Well, stay hoping then. I just don't think they're gonna do that much. Because the real money is gonna oh my god, we have our first we have our second completed Evo technically. Cork! Mr. John, whatever your name is. And the Jack Hinchelwood dream is becoming a reality, chat. We are getting this card to areas the likes of which have never been seen. But next, we're going to start another Evo, because why not? We're going to start this Fountain of Youth crap. We have the perfect candidate, chat. The perfect candidate. I have Psycho Evos. I mean, when I'm bored shitless and I just use the first players I get on the spot. You know? So we need to 4 matches, 3 matches. Oh, in a bad good night. Let's do Pogba. Is Pogba slightly boring? Yes. But do I want a good Pogba card? Also, yes. Also, yes. I'm not going to do these balancing act and such because it's just so boring. You know what I will do? I'll give this Evo to Trossard because he can benefit from the passing. He will benefit from the passing and whatnot. He can't get the full thing. Unban me on this platform. No. How about no? Not how life works. When you get something happen to you, you don't magically go from platform to platform and pray you get unbanned. You just don't be a fucking idiot in the first place. That would be the logical way to go about it. A 5x80 would be good. We know what we need here. We know what we need, let's be honest. Then the campaign, we won a game, which means we get Loan Henri and a coin boost, which I'm not going to use Loan Henri. He can just sit in the club and collect dust, because I'm honourable like that. But I'll take him anyway, because why not? I'll take him anyway. And then FC Pro, do we have anything good? Yes and no. We have a premium gold pack and nothing else. We have a premium gold pack. I mean, I did get the drop rewards on everything else, but hey. Man, it's one of those. We cooking, chat. We okay. All I'll say. What formation did I end up going with? Why does it matter? Like, you're on very, very thin ice. I'll tell you that for free. God, look at these packs, chat. Please. All we need is a few players to change our fortune. Who is this? Noah Lang. Not against it, you know. Not against it. 578. A 275. Striker. Canadian. Jonathan David. Against it. He's got some good pace to him. And Guidi as well, who's also... Oh, he doesn't have good pace. I thought he did. They must have taken all his pace away. Because if it was there, it's not there anymore. We have a premium gold pack of 578, a gold pack of 580. Let's see. Let's see. And after this chat, we're going to do the crafting. We're going to have to start the crafting upgrade. Hopefully get some good players. Premium gold pack. We get Ansu Fati. Ooh. Yeah, it could be a shout, you know. One of these Evos eventually. Jeremy Pino would be a fun one. Mane. He used to be good. There used to be some hype around him. Ooh. Anyway. These are the two big ones. These are the ones we need some good stuff. German. That'll be Roberts. Oh no, it's Stella. It's an 83. Can't say no to an 83, I guess. 83, 82, 81. Good fodder. Yeah, and we need fodder. So anything that's good is gonna be helpful. 5 by 80. Centre back. Will be... Is that gonna be Vivian? No. It's gonna be Laporte. Laporte. Ugh. Noble Wan-Bissaka. Be a good right back, you know. Might be our new right back for now. I mean, maybe we'll do a proper like team look at afterward. If we're gonna do Pogba's Evo, we kind of need to put Pogba in the team. So, yeah. Hang in, Lee. You are not gonna be the man for the job. Pogba. Let's have a look. Who do we have? Right backs. We have Wan-Bissaka, you know. I think Wan-Bissaka's gonna be half a shout. Let's go Havard and Lacaba. Certainly a team. That's for sure. Do you have any strikers that are any good? You have Henri, but I'm not going to use Henri. At least not yet. Let's use this Guidi. He gets a bit of chem. 21 chem somehow. 21 chemistry. Again, I won't be using it in your main team. I feel like that's the kind of thing you could probably type in one sentence. But also you point out exactly why I won't be doing it. Because it's your team. It's just not for me. Like, let's see. Can we win a game with this? Probably not. Shummers 11. This is a very weird team, I'll say that. Come on. No. Oh, no. Ah, no, come on. Better there, please. Good. I'm gonna be an absolute rat. I mean, got the ball away. Can't really complain. Goal. Congrats, man. Again. I literally am being out-teamed by everybody. So if you're not beating me, something ain't right. That's all I'll say. Something is not right. That's all I'll say. But I think that's it. I think that's the last for the day. Yeah. That's alright. Again, do we get any objectives or anything? I don't think we do, but we get an Evo, which is always nice. Don't say no to Evos here. New Year's Overdrive, we get Hitchelwood pressing towards his final form. Gonna have some decent stats by the time he's finished. Can't ask for much more. Objectives. What objectives have we even... Oh, it's the fucking... I'm gonna claim it just so I never have to see it again. I'm gonna claim it just so I never have to see it again. The Foot Whiz kit! I'm gonna apply it, because I love a bit of Foot Whiz. I love a bit of Foot Whiz. Oh, the Foot Whiz. Oh, the Foot Whiz, chat. We do love the Foot Whiz. Here we go. Let us now get to the fun part. The part that no one's been waiting for, but we're here anyway. We're going to do these 5 of 10 picks. These 5 of 10 picks are going to be very useful. They're going to give us some rares. And I can be very selective. I'll be much more selective than usual. We've got Flappy Edsky. A lot of cards that I don't foresee using in these things. 10 rares a run is certainly a choice from EA, but we're going to get some packs back. That's the main thing. We're going to get packs. We're going to do this. It'll be gold common, low to high, ignore position all. Don't know which one to use. I use foot.gg. I myself use foot.gg. I find it easier to navigate. Sure, everyone's got different answers. Just about testing them both and figuring out which one. Pascal Strike. If only you could play, what's it called? Left back. Here we go, chat. First of these for the day. First of these. Can we cook? Can we cook? And get ourselves a good player. Let's see. Mkhitaryan. Could be good. Could be usable. Article Alexandro, bit slow. Otter is key. Oh, what is this? Oh, oh, he's gonna have to come into the team, surely. He's gonna be our striker. We found ourselves our striker. So there's our striker. Yusuf Shamiti. He's quite a large lad, isn't he? 6'4". Power shot plus. Low driven. First touch. We're gonna pick. Hmm. Gonna pick Sobastai. Gonna pick Calvin Bassey because he's got good pace. Mkhitaryan and the fodder. Because yeah, Calvin Bassey is our vibes pick. Calvin Bassey is a player that purely exists for vibes. But let's have a look. What does the team consist of now? So yeah, these are some of the players we're getting rid of already. Welcome back. I mean, you're the one that should be getting welcomed back, Frank, not me. You're the one that keeps disappearing. So, but here we go, chat. Yusuf Shamiti, certainly a choice. Now do icon player pick. Ateta, good morning. Welcome to the RTG. It's not Tots to Glory. I need to change that. It's not. It's definitely not Tots. I wish it was, but it's not. Yes, chat. The vibes. What an eventful night it was last night, chat. Not only did Xabi Alonso get sacked, but Rice got a team of the year. And of course, Anthony Day was not happy. Apparently, he didn't get sacked. He left on his own. I mean, and Barca fans cried. I mean, they still have a team of the year. Like, they still have their team of the year. It's just not. It's just not one that they would have wanted. I'm sure. Probably not the one they would have been after. This Bard individual is gonna have to come in. EA just no facts. I mean, hey, it was again. I don't actually care. I don't know. All I know, chat, is that Xabi Alonso's gone. Arne Slot will be looking over his phone. Arne Slot, whatever you do, pick up the phone. Because I'm sure there's going to be a multitude of clubs. You like him? Well, that's why he's going to be in such high demand. There's going to be no shortage of clubs that'll be interested. No shortage of clubs that will be lining up for his signature. My God, Chad, we're going to have to play Rivals after this, aren't we? But that can wait because we've done all the daily upgrades. We're just basically working through as much as we can. Undeserved plus players in it. Yeah, I'm so sure, man. Again, there's a reason I don't care about Team of the Year and who's in it, because no two people seem to agree. There's always that one person that goes, actually, Rice doesn't deserve to be in. Or Van Dyke doesn't deserve to be in. Where's Marquinhos? Where's Pacho? They won everything. Where are they? Saliba doesn't deserve to be in it. He didn't win anything. Like, it's just, I just don't care. Like, well, I know going into it that my vote doesn't matter. So, what about Hakimi? Again, I don't know. That's obviously something they just don't want to comment on. You're using Rice if you pack him? That's what I mean. Is Rice will still be good. Like, obviously, it would be nice. I can't lie. It would have been nice to have an extra, like, attacking minded player. I don't think anyone's gonna deny that. Like, of course, everyone. The alleged, I mean. Doesn't get in. I mean, again, unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, man, EA obviously set it up the way they did. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not the person to ask and, like, complain to. Literally getting 12 man. Probably one of them is getting 12 man. It's gonna be what? Is it? It's like Lamine. Is it Lamine, Salah, Rafinha? Or is it Kane? I think it's Kane, actually. It's Lamine, Rafinha, Kane. So, like, the only people I feel bad for in terms of the players, and this might be, a bit weird, are the two PSG centre backs. Like, don't know why he's there. Because someone's got to be the guy that won't get picked. But yeah, I feel for the PSG centre backs. The PSG centre backs probably did deserve to be in, like. Let's see. Give us something good. Again, on this account, chat, even the most overpowered players. Like, give us something worth. Actually, we could use Chimiti in an 85 by 10. Have to be careful. You must only watch Arsenal games. Again, you act as though EA, like, EA don't give a shit about the vote. The vote was never going to be about... The vote was never going to be solely about, Well, they watch more football than most. Again, I don't think that has much to do with it personally, but either there. Neither here nor there. I don't know. I just find it weird that people complain when 3 timeouts in 27 messages must be a record. I don't know. We had a guy yesterday who didn't even try and hide the fact he was a ban evader. He literally used the same, like, 90% of his original Twitch name. It'd be like if you got banned and made an account called It's Arteta. I'd probably know who it was. Like, imagine that. You could have begged to it properly. That is true, except obviously he got caught out pretty quick, so it didn't really matter, and he tried to deny it as well. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, you ruined it. Well, again, do you not feel any shame calling a grown man beautiful? Have some fucking brain cells, man. I swear, the people, like, we've got the kind of people they send off to fucking Dagestan. Send 2-3 years Dagestan. That's what we need. You guys are fucking weird. Really? Yes. You sound like you need to go to Dagestan, pal. If you're out here, you know, the average age of my country is no older than 13. Chat, where are you guys from? Research purposes only, please. Definitely not to prove a point. Where are you guys from? I'm convinced, Arteta, there's literally a social media ban for under 16-year-olds. That's why we're conducting this hastily put together research survey. You're from Australia, fuck's sake. What about the other guy? Uganda! My god. New Zealand! That's even worse, one would argue. I mean, yeah, again, please, if you're gonna be weird somewhere else. I could care less if you're weird in other streams, because it ain't my stream. But yeah, am I homophobic? No. I just don't like being called things like that because I'm not weird. Huh? Portugal, Italy. Well, no, Frank, you're literally from Perth. He spelt it right. Again, you not, like, I'm convinced. You might not be all there. You might be retarded. Yeah, I said it. Kelvin? No, it can't be Kelvin. He's not talking in fucking riddles. He's not talking in